So what is it like owning a Lamborghini at 23 years old, right? A lot of you guys might be wondering, what it's like owning a Lamborghini at a super young age. I'm actually here just driving it right now. I'm taking it to go get it washed at my buddy's car dealership. So I have my other buddy following me in my Range Rover right now. He's gonna give me a ride back to where I live at the Optima. I just wanted to kind of make this video, be super simple, just talk about some of the things that I've noticed over the last 5 or 6 months of owning this car. So off the top of my head, I didn't really plan this video out. Number one is that a lot of people think that when you own a Lamborghini, it's a chick magnet, right? Everyone's like, oh dude, it must be such a chick magnet, like you probably get all the girls. And it's really funny because I thought that too, but in reality, it's a dick magnet, okay? So a lot of girls actually don't hit you up. It's actually quite the opposite, right? So what's funny is anytime I go anywhere, I park the car in a parking lot, whatever the case is, I come back out into the parking lot and there's always like 5 guys by my car, like, yo bro, dope car, like I want pictures, this, that, and the third. So quite the contrary to popular belief, it is not a chick magnet. Girls don't give a crap about what kind of car you drive. As a matter of fact, it might even push girls further away because they automatically think you're a douchebag. They think you're full of yourself, right? It's like one of those things where perception's kind of reality. So especially if you're an influencer on, YouTube or Instagram or whatever, girls may or may not like that, okay? So that's kind of like myth number one. I made another video too about I think the video was titled Why I Hate My Lamborghini. But another thing I've definitely proven to myself over the last 6 months is that, people either love the car or they hate the car, right? So, you drive down the road and people either will literally flip you off because they don't like you, or they'll pull right up next to you, like they want to race you, they want to take pictures, they give you a thumbs up, they're like, dude, dope car, whatever the case is, right? So there's nothing really in the middle. It's kind of funny, especially when you're young, right? Because you'll have an older guy pull up next to you and he's like, I don't know. It's super interesting when you're a young guy owning a car like this. So definitely something to think about there. So people automatically assume that you're massively successful, obviously, right? When you drive a Lamborghini, but it can go one of two ways. So either people are like, damn bro, there's my radar detector. So either people are like, damn bro, like you're massively successful, and then they want to know what you do, right? Like, how did you make your money at 23 years old? And so, they'll follow you on Instagram. I have my Instagram handle on the side of my car. And a lot of times, people want to do real estate, right? Or they want to get into marketing with me. Like, I have a marketing company. I have some other companies too. I own an ATM business and some other things like that. So people want to work with me. They want to know what I did, or they assume it's mommy and daddy's money, right? Which is really funny. So I get that a lot where people are like, yo, there's no way you paid for that at 23 years old. And you'll get a lot of haters that come out of the woodwork saying oh, it's gotta be daddy's money, gotta be mommy's money, whatever. Or it's not even my car altogether. I was literally pulling through a coffee shop the other day and this girl walks out and she's like, what does your dad do, right? So I was like, would I have my dad's name on the side of my car, right? So, that's super funny, right? People just naturally assume, and you get if you're in business, you're in entrepreneurship, you own a car at a young age like this, you can do a lot of business from owning the car, right? Because everybody wants to know what it is that you do. You don't even have to be in real estate. People just want to know what it is that you do, and they automatically want to do it with you. So that's pretty interesting. In terms of how it makes me feel as a person, obviously, being super young, typically in any given situation, as long as I'm not mobbing with my friends or whatever, I'm normally I can look around me, right? Right now, and I'm driving the nicest car on the road, as far as my eyes can see, right? So I have the most expensive car on the road right now, and I'm also probably one of the younger people driving. So that's obviously an interesting feeling. But in all reality, it's just, for me personally, it's a representation of the amount of work that I've put in, right? Over the last, however many years of being an entrepreneur. And for me, it's well deserved, right? As a matter of fact, I wanted this car, when I was 21. So, having it at 23 is super dope. Definitely super blessed, super grateful, and all of that good stuff. But yeah, it's a cool feeling, right? When you achieve something like this at a young age, where a lot of old men haven't even achieved this at, a much, much, much older age, or they have the conservative mindset, scarcity mindset, they wouldn't spend this much money on a car or whatever. It's kind of cool to change that tradition and change that vibe, right? Because a lot of these older generation guys and girls are like, they got that old-fashioned way of thinking, and I don't at all. Like, I'm more about like taking risk, especially when you're young, you know, making it happen, right? Because life is super short, and the last thing I want to do is end up with, you know, a family and kids, and then it's like, you know, I didn't ever take that risk when I was young. So definitely now's the time to take it. You own a car like this, automatically you automatically have like this weird connection with everybody else that also owns an exotic car. So what I mean by that is like, basically everybody in all of Arizona, a lot of people in California, people all over the world, I was automatically connected to after driving this car for a while because of social media and the car. So like, I could go park it next to like in a parking lot, right? And if I come out and there's like another exotic car in the parking lot next to me, like even if it's like an Audi R8, Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren, doesn't really matter. There's like an automatic connection there. Like the guy will be like, oh yeah, bro, what do you do? Like you'll automatically exchange phone numbers. And like you automatically have like that friend like instantly. It's just kind of like this weird connection, and like you automatically know you have something in common. You both clearly work hard, and so it just like all the small talk's kind of automatically out of the way, which is super interesting. And even on like social media, YouTube, Instagram, things like that, when you know other people have the car, even if like they're not in your state or like you've not necessarily met them in person yet, you automatically have that connection too. Like they'll DM you or they'll like drop in your comments like, yo, dope car, like I have blah, blah, blah. And like you're automatically friends in that aspect. And a lot of times you'll even go like meet those people in person. Like I've flown to California, I've flown to Las Vegas, I've flown like multiple parts in California, obviously Arizona. Like I have a lot of friends that own cars like this. I'm actually at a dealership right now. My buddy washes my car for free because he's one of my homies, and I'm surrounded literally right now by exotic cars, which is super dope. And I met these guys because I owned this car, and now we're like really good friends. They helped me buy my Range Rover. They're helping me sell my Mercedes. Like I'll probably buy another car through them, obviously. So kind of a super dope thing, right? So all in all, owning a car like this at a young age, especially like 23 or even younger, is super freaking dope. If you have the opportunity to do it, take it, right? Leverage it on social media. It's a great marketing tool. It's great for business. And just keep in mind the little things, right? You know, but be humble and go out there, achieve all your goals and dreams, right? Make sure that, you know, cars like this can obviously raise your ego. So you want to bring your ego back down, keep your ego in check, right? And just be super humble, especially in person. It doesn't matter what the naysayers say online, right? So if people want to say that you're egotistical or this, that, or the other thing, and they don't actually know you as a person, then that doesn't matter, obviously, right? But you just want to make sure in person, like who you are at heart is like a humble guy or girl. So always remember that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Drop in the comment section down below what you'd like to see in a future video, right? I'm gonna start doing daily uploads, literally starting, actually, if you're watching this video right now, I probably already started daily uploads, so that's super exciting. Definitely let me know what you guys want to see. It can be anything, right? Like you guys know, I'm an entrepreneur. I like to have fun. We like to live a fun life. We like to be funny. I got a lot of funny friends. We like to do cool and dope shit on a daily basis. So guys, I'm literally down to do epic stuff. I'm down to teach you, motivate you, inspire you, whatever it is that you want to see. I want to grow this YouTube family super freaking strong, over 100,000 subscribers in the next few months. Let's make it happen. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video.